and I pray and I hope, honestly, that a change will come that will help to preserve the life of young, vibrant people and generally life of Nigerians, that will bring dignity and respect, even to the dying. That the person is dying, does it mean that they have to die at the corridor, outside, unwanted? Is that the best way? Hello and welcome once again aboard JulieCity. How are you keeping? I hope you're keeping well and safe. I am back today still on this matter of negligence in Nigerian hospital, with particular reference to the previous videos I've made before, and the whole case of Greatness, who passed away and was taken to Maitama Hospital and was also rejected, just like my sister-in-law, who, when she was taken to a general hospital in Port Harcourt, was actually rejected. They refused her to be brought into hospital and declared her dead in the vehicle outside the hospital. And thank God for this video that has reached, is it the Minister of Women Affairs? And she intervened, and I'm going to let you watch a bit of a clip regarding her storming into Maitama Hospital to have more information on what actually happened and why the lady Greatness was rejected and refused emergency treatment on arrival. And this is what transpired.
On the 26th. And you are aware that this is not the first time this thing is happening. You and I are aware of that. It has been going on not only in this hospital, in almost all the hospitals in Nigeria. It has been going on. And most times, little thing that you people would have done to resuscitate somebody ends up leaving that person to die off. And you people were still asking the people to carry the corpse out of the hospital. The videos are there. We have evidences on this issue. Because that girl that died belonged to somebody. She's a Nigerian citizen. She was a Nigerian citizen. Do you have anything to tell me, or did you give them such an instruction? If they bring emergency, they shouldn't accept them. What do you have to say about this?
In these circumstances, ma, with due respect, the video trending was false.
How?
Yes. This lady, when she was brought in as a BID. We call it BID, brought in dead. My nurse promptly saw and called in the doctor.
What did they use to show she was dead? How did they know that?
She checked the radar pulse.
She did that? I didn't see the video doing that.
Okay.
I saw this girl in this hospital. None of you attended to her. Do you have the video that showed your staff checking the pulse?
Yes.
Can you show us?
Talking about the one trending on social media?
Yes.
Oh no, there's a CCTV camera that picked all what there's footages.
Okay, in the footages, what happened?
She checked the pulse, checked the radial pulse, and came in to call the doctor on duty. Even before she went out, another doctor that was passing even branched and saw with bare hands. She saw.
Madam, is it enough to just check the pulse? Don't you people have oxygen? Don't you have those things they used to pump the heart to see if it could come back, knowing that it was an emergency thing that happened?
We check the pulse first. If you don't feel the pulse, you go to carotid. If there's no carotid pulse, the pupils are fixed and dilated. Nothing will bring that thing back.
Now, watching or listening to this video, the medical person that was being interviewed said that the video trending was false. Now, like I said in my previous video, I'm not going to attach that video here, but you can find it online, the video trending about Greatness, because I don't want YouTube to flag me. And I will not sit here to say, oh, the lady was not dead. But the thing that caught my attention about what this medical personnel that was being interviewed said was that her nurse, when she saw the situation, went out and checked her radial pulse. And I want to say radial pulse on someone that is already, that they are claiming is already dead, like that will not be the most accurate pulse position to check. But like I said, I will not sit here and declare all of that. Okay, he said when the nurse checked it and there was no life according to them, she went in to call the medical personnel. I want to believe the doctor who was in charge. But she didn't go on to tell us what the doctor said. She later said there was people dilated and still, and there was no signs of life. But I'm thinking, the nurse and the practicing midwife, I'm thinking, like, is it outside right there, whether in the vehicle where she was brought in, that was not an ambulance, or outside of the emergency hospital, is that the best place to actually attend to this critically ill person? It beats my imagination, because with the case of my sister-in-law, when the story was told me, that was another aspect that I couldn't understand. Like, if a person is brought in, remember in Nigeria, ambulances are a real thing in hospitals. So these people most of the time are brought in by private bystanders, or in the case of my brother, a public transport brought her in. So they were not adequately taken care of or adequately looked after, because the vehicle that brought them in was not equipped and there was no medical staff. I want to believe that on arrival, the first thing to be done is take that person right into the emergency room, because there are trained professionals there. Begin to use other equipment that is needed for resuscitation, just as the Minister of Women Affairs said. Can you not try resuscitation skills apart from checking radars pulse? For my sister-in-law and this greatness, they were young people, vibrant, active young people. Nothing was wrong with them until they encountered their emergency. And research shows that younger people tend to do better with resuscitation. So what could have stopped you from at least, like, for empathy's sake and for preserving human dignity, can you not just take this person to the bed, into the critical care room, and attend to the person like that person is your relative? Why would it be at the entrance? Why? She also said there's a CCTV camera. I'm still waiting for the footage of the CCTV that will show when the medical personnel were checking her radar pulse and all of that to declare that she was lifeless. The only thing that was said in that trending video was the fact that they were told to go and bring police clearance. And I will repeat it again, even if it was the culprit or the most deadly armed robber, that the best thing to do would be take them in, attend to them in that critical stage, and who knows, through them, through that person, you might be able to get more information to keep people safe. Like, go and get police clearance. By the time they'll get to Nigerian police station to try to get police clearance and come back, the person had gone. And that's exactly what happened to greatness. If emergency care is inactive or cannot adequately provide care, then who is safe? I said before, not everyone can afford to go and travel abroad. And even for those who have the money, there are instances, even the traveling system has failed them, especially with the time of COVID. They had their money, but they could not go anywhere. So it's important that we learn to fix the medical system in Nigeria. I'm still waiting. You know, I hope Nigeria does not happen to this lady, this minister that is speaking up now. Because what will happen is that somebody who knows somebody that knows somebody that is higher than her will call her and say, why are you doing this? You need to be calming down. And the next thing, everything will die down. And tomorrow, it will happen again. Something has to happen. There has to be some overhauling of the healthcare system in Nigeria. Like, it's life, and when life is taken, it cannot be brought back. So it's important that critical care and emergency services are in tip-top shape, so that people will be spared of the agony of losing their loved ones who ended up dying, not because it was their time to die, but because of lack of proper medical care. Like, if emergency care is not functioning, what are we talking about? And always, it's always in the critical care time that situations like this occur. It shouldn't be so. So I hope the government will sit up on this, will follow this through. For once, please follow this through. Let there be a system in place. If it is a communication lack thing regarding police clearance and police permits, please make it clear and hold hospitals accountable when they begin to make excuses. And please, if you're in the healthcare system and you're struggling, speak up. Let us know exactly where this whole situation is coming. But we can't continue like this as Nigerians. We can't continue to mourn our young, vibrant loved ones just because the system is failing. God help us. And I pray and I hope, honestly, that a change will come that will help to preserve the life of young, vibrant people, and generally life of Nigerians, that will bring dignity and respect, even to the dying. Even if somebody is going to pass away, then at least let it be done in dignity and respect, not in front of a hospital, at the car park, inside the car, while they have already made it to the hospital. There has to be a system in place. There has to be a check and balance with regard to the healthcare system in Nigeria. Things cannot continue like this. And I hope that they will let this minister be able to follow through. I hope that it will not just die down and nothing happened. I hope the lives of these people will be worth something by seeing a change to protect others. If people will pass away, then let it be with dignity and respect. God help us. Anyway, till I see you next time, while we are waiting for the outcome of all of this, remember your health is your wealth. Take care. If you have not subscribed, I will encourage you to subscribe. Like this video if you found it informative, and please leave your comments in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And again, if you have any stories that is related to this that you want to be shared, but you don't want to be the one to share it, leave it in my comment section or follow the link to my email. You can privately inbox me and I will share your story. Enough is enough for keeping quiet. It's time to speak up to bring a change to Nigeria. Human life is worth a lot, and we can't allow, especially our loved ones, to just keep going. Not because of what they have done, but because the system that is meant to protect them has let them down.